Beware of Texas in the spring. So welcome to our first flood. Like I call us, instead of Leisure World, Leisure Lakes. This is where our RV was parked, Bullwinkle, the night it started to storm. We planned on leaving her here for storage, but we were close by, and as we saw the water rise, we came to check on her. And it was really up to the road the first time we checked in on her. You can see this palm tree had water up to it. The water was probably halfway across the road the first time we came in. And then we kept getting suggestions that we might want to go check on her again a couple hours later. It's been thundering and lightning and just pouring down the rain. And we came, and the water was clear up to the steps. So we didn't want the waters to get in the bins, and I walked the road. The water was up to my ankles, but when you get to the end of the road on one side, the water was clear up to my knees, on the other side clear up to my hips. And as you can see, we were sinking just in the mud here. If we were to stay here, it would have went into our bins and up into our RV. A lot of people came and pulled their RVs out. Some people were not here, so they weren't able to get their RVs out. If you turn my right, the water was up to my hips when you go down that dip, so we didn't want to go down that way. So we decided to go to the left, where the water was just up to my ankles, and we were on pavement, and so we took it down this road at a slow pace. Some of the RVs weren't able to get out across the road, and there's so much damage. Some of them won't start, some of them can't be pulled out. They're dragging out stuff to be dried out. By the time we got to the end of the road, I walked down, and the water was to my knees here, and we had to make a decision. Do we take Bullwinkle through the dip and the water, or do we turn onto this site where there's no water at the time? So as you can see, we turned and we got our tires into this beautiful rock garden and did a little damage here. I really feel bad about that, but we are fixing it. So you wouldn't think that's much damage, but apparently it's going to cost about $500. So we pulled up here on top of this pad. We wanted to pull a little bit further to get out of the water and got stuck. So we are down in there a little deep, but we'll be out soon. I believe all 4 tires are stuck in the mud. Some tires are a little bit deeper than others. Hopefully this won't take long. We'll see how quickly it takes them to winch it out back on the pad. Here comes our tow truck, our heroes. Here we go. We get a whole big entourage just winching it out. Just stuck. Make it look easy, guys. Make it look easy.
Be ready, release the brakes. Push the brakes in and go back, reverse.
We are stuck pretty deep.
Straighten out your wheel to the left. Straighten out your wheel to the left. Right there, that's good. Reverse. Let go of the brakes. Great, now you stay right there. All right, turn. Whoa, whoa, set the brake. I think we tore that thing up.
We did, but it shouldn't have gave way like that either, but yeah. Oh, when it rains, it pours. Literally, a lot of damage done here. Pulling onto this lot is where we made a wrong turn. Nikita's checking out our ditch line. So we did decide the water was coming up to this pad already. And so we decided to try to cut over and cross and try to get to the other pad, which probably was not the right choice, but you just never know, you know, at the time. And so we got off the pad and we just sunk. We're basically making this video to remind you that even if you're in a tight situation, it's scary, dark, raining, whatever, take a minute to pray about it, to think about it, and be sure of the choices you make, because they can end up biting you in the butt and costing you a lot of money, or costing the insurance a lot of money. Now that things are calmed down, it's so peaceful. The ground is getting very hard, but there's a lot of damage to be fixed around here, not just by us. Some of these rigs are still stuck and have a lot of water damage. Just to give you an idea how high it was right here, the water was covering the top of this table. And across the road, you can see they're still airing out their stuff that came out of their bins. So praise Jesus, we were able to get our Monaco bullwinkle winched out with no harm, no water damage. I'm trying to decide whether we want to move this up north and find a spot, or maybe sell her. I kind of feel sad to sell her because we put so much time and energy in redesigning the inside, and it's just absolutely beautiful. But we are loving the van life. Just a small amount of time we've been in there. If you think we should sell her, let us know, or set her up somewhere up north. I don't know where do we take her, but you never know, we might find a place. This is Bullwinkle's new storage lot for the season. It's a little bit higher ground than what we had before. So we have the wheel covers on her, and we have her summarized, and we are ready to leave the valley.